go. We were just stopping at a bakery that we saw on the road. So yeah, that's what we are going to do now. So we still have like 40 minutes to go. Gorgeous restaurant at the back with a view on the ocean. I will show you around to show you the view. It's incredible. So this is where we are right now. We came all the way from Hanya. So that's from here until here. This was around almost 1 hour drive. And now we're going to Palm Beach. It's also called Preveli Beach. And we just made a stop right here. Oh, this is amazing. It's so much. So this was in total 8 euros. So you get like yogurt with honey and walnuts. This is like a Cretan breakfast omelette. So you have like eggs with tomatoes and also cheese on top of it. And we've got like those pies with spinach in there. I would say it's more like an empanada. So really nice. You also get fresh orange juice. So cheers to that. We have arrived at the parking lot. It is extremely hot, but I have to say it is well ranged. Like the parking lot is an actual open field with many parking places where you can park. You only have to pay 2 euros for the whole day to stay here. You pay at the entrance. There's someone sitting there, and as you can see, the environment is so beautiful. You can also see the ocean there. But wow, you have to go through the mountains to come here. So I would say the last part of the road, it's not tricky or something, but it's more, you have to be careful because it's more narrow and you have to share the road with coming traffic. So be careful on the last part. But other than that, I would say it's pretty easy to get here. So let's walk to the beach. How much is the watermelon?
Very fresh.
1 melon, 3 euros. 2 melon, 5.
Yeah.
Oh, deze zijn ook wel echt heel lekker.
Helemaal.
How much are the cherries?
3.
3 euros.
Yes, the 3. The big 5 grapes.
Okay.
Can we have one cherry?
And the cherry melon, 5 euros.
Can we pay by card, by the way?
No card.
Ah,
Oh, we don't have.
we don't have cash.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Calmera.
Wow, the cherries, the taste of the cherry was actually super nice, wasn't it? Wow. But from the parking lot, you have to walk to the beach. And I think it's like, I read something like 100 stairs to go down. But we'll see. It's a little hike, I think. Like a tiny hike. I would recommend coming with actual shoes, not with flip-flops. I think if you come with flip-flops, your feet are gonna hate you. So that's also what we did, because we know the beaches aren't always super accessible. It's also we are still very high, above sea level. So I think there are the stairs that we need to take to get down. All the way from there down there, so it's quite a walk. I think around 10 minutes, maybe even 50 minutes to get down. And then you get down and you have two areas. So this is your main beach, or this is your beach, and there you have shadows and stuff, but it's extremely crowded. I don't think you can see it, but everyone is hiding underneath the trees. You also have like a small restaurant down there. But the cool thing about this beach is this here. We're gonna go in a second, but it's like a river going in a gorge. I'm not quite sure. You can also walk all the way to there. But as you can see, people are taking their stuff with them, carrying it above their head. So what we have here is where everyone is sitting, and I will show you how crowded it actually is, because it's all hidden. We're gonna go in. This is called the palm forest. So this is palm forest, and it's a walk, I think, towards the end of what I just showed you, the river, and I think from there you can walk back to the beach. So I have to say, this is, because there is shadow, it's very refreshing and also nice to get away from the sun a little bit. Really recommend getting like an umbrella, like a beach umbrella, or you know, at least something to cover yourself up. We're already 5 till 10 minutes and we have to go until there. As you can see, it goes all the way back to the ocean, which is super cool. And you can walk in the middle because it's not deep there at all. I'm gonna swim with fish. Extra area behind the palm beach. This is like a hidden oasis between the mountains. I won't be able to climb up all the way to there because also I don't have the right footwear to go all the way up. Ooh. It's pretty deep. I'm gonna go in. Oh, it's ice cold. Oh. Oh no.
Okay, guys.
Oh no. Someone's gonna jump. It's actually, it's not clear, so you can't see what's happening underneath you. So it's either rocks or nothing at all. So it's a bit, I don't think I want to go further. Oh wow, it will be super cool to go back there, but because we don't have water shoes or anything, it's super slippery, so I don't think we're gonna continue any further. But the water, oh, it's so refreshing. It's so cold, I mean. Okay, let's go back. But it is so stunning. Couldn't go all the way up. It's extremely slippery as well. So if you want to do that, you definitely bring something with you. We're going back all the way to the ocean. walk up was crazy. People were all sitting and stopping a couple of times, we as well, because it was so exhausting getting up there. It was super hot. I think this weekend there is a heat wave. It's like 34 or even more degrees. So it was so hard to get up, like back up, but we managed to get there. And now, like 10 minutes from the beach, there is like this super tiny small town. We just went to the first supermarket to get some refreshment because everything was so hot, everything was melted, so we couldn't really eat something. But we made it. We're back in the car and we're also driving back to Hania. We stopped here along the road. I thought we could look down, sure. But I thought let's just stop and check if we can find anything or see anything. But unfortunately we can't look back. This is pretty insane to see. The wind is crazy. We were on our way back to Hania, but on the road there is this lake called Lake Kournas. You have to park here to go to the lake. It's €2 to park, but there is also a souvenir shop with the most adorable things that you can buy, and the owner makes the olive oil, produces and makes it herself. This is the lake, Kournas. Wow. I think you can't see it because the sun is shining on the mountain, but wow. It's stunning. You can actually paddle here. I don't think we're gonna do that now because we need to be back to return the car, so you won't have enough time. But wow, the water is crystal clear. It's so blue, like the turquoise. But it's crazy because it's like 6 o'clock, maybe even later. And the sun is still so high and it's burning. So it's hot the whole day. Let me show you the water.